In our news tonight, participants at NTOYO Children's Summit advocate improved power supply and reduction of emissions to achieve new sources of clean energy. Women in Nature Conservation Organization WINCO commences statewide project launch and empowerment of beneficiaries. Plus, Okanafon local government chairman disburses 10 million naira to boost small-scale businesses to mark 1 year in office. Good evening, many thanks for joining us on the news tonight. My name is Edidi Ongiba with details of the highlights and other stories. A quick reminder that this news telecast is coming to you live on our Star Times platforms, channels 103, on Facebook and YouTube. Do well to engage with us on these platforms. We welcome your feedback. And now to the news. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has made changes in the hierarchy of the service chiefs and appointed new ones to further strengthen the national security architecture. Lieutenant General Olufemi Oluyede, Chief of Army Staff, replaces General Christopher Musa as the new Chief of Defense Staff. The new Chief of Army Staff is Major General Waidi Shaibu. Air Vice Marshal Sunday Aneke is Chief of the Air Staff, while Rear Admiral Idi Abbas is the new Chief of the Naval Staff. Chief of Defense Intelligence, Major General Odiandeye, retains his position. The President charges the newly appointed service chiefs to justify the confidence reposed in them to further enhance the professionalism, vigilance, and comradeship that define the armed forces of Nigeria. All appointments take immediate effect. And in a decisive move to tackle Nigeria's persistent security challenges, President Bola Tinubu has carried out a major shake-up in the nation's military leadership, replacing all the service chiefs and the Chief of Defense Staff. The sweeping changes, which also include new appointments for the Nigerian Army, Navy, Air Force, and the Chief of Defense Intelligence, signals the President's resolve to inject fresh strategy and renewed vigor into the fight against terrorism, banditry, and other security threats confronting the country. The Friends correspondent Olajide Bello takes a look at the new faces at the helm of the armed forces and their profile.
A new command team is now at the helm of Nigeria's armed forces. We profile the men appointed to lead the nation's military campaigns. First, the new Chief of Defense Staff, Lieutenant General Olufemi Oluyede, a seasoned infantry commander, was commissioned in 1992. His extensive career includes frontline command in Operation Hadinkai in the Northeast and international missions in Liberia and Bakassi. And in a related move, Major General Waid Shuaibu, an armored corps specialist, has been appointed as the new Chief of Army Staff. He is credited with major gains against terrorist groups in the Northeast, known for his disciplined leadership and focus on troop morale. Protecting the nation's vital economic interest at sea is the new Chief of the Naval Staff, Rear Admiral Idi Abbas. He moves up from leading the Central Naval Command, where he oversaw a significant crackdown on illegal oil bunkering, intercepting hundreds of thousands of barrels of stolen crude. In the air, the new Chief of the Air Staff, Air Marshal Sunday Aneke, he is one of the most experienced pilots in the force with over 4,300 flying hours. His most recent role was shaping the next generation of officers as Deputy Commandant of the Nigerian Defense Academy. Meanwhile, the Chief of Defense Intelligence, Major General Emmanuel Odiandeye, retains his position. The nation now looks to this new team to bring their vast operational experience to bear on Nigeria's complex security challenges. Olajide Bello, NTA News.
And back home, the Akwa Ibom State Police Command has apprehended a 5-man robbery syndicate who specializes in robbing passengers in tricycles at night. Kelvin Samuel reports that 72 expensive mobile phones were among items recovered from the gang.
According to the Commissioner of Police, Akwa Ibom State Command, Muhammad Azari, the robbery syndicate are usually two in a tricycle looking out for the third passenger who would eventually become their victim. Luck ran out on them on the 3rd of July 2025 when a couple who were robbed and pushed out of the moving tricycle popularly known as Keke along Waniba Road managed to spot the plate number of the tricycle through the help of the flashlight of a vehicle, leading to this breakthrough.
Through intelligence-led investigation, police operatives arrested the tricycle, one Editi, aged 34 years, alongside the tricycle used in the operations. His voluntary statement led to the arrest of 4 other members of the gang, both within and outside Akwa Ibom State.
The CP advises the public to be very careful when boarding public transport, especially at night.
If you come to enter Keke and you see the Keke man with 2 others inside the Keke, and your mind suspects that they are criminals, you don't board that Keke. Because usually there are 3. They usually be 3. So that the rider and 2 others. And by the time you want to enter, this one will push by the right, the other one will push by the left. They want you to enter into the middle. Meaning because you are the one that enter last. So you have to be in the middle, caging you and becoming a very soft target for such a crime.
Suspect and exhibit are currently in police custody for further investigation and possible prosecution. Those whose items are missing are advised to visit Area Command, Wellington Bassey Way, with proofs of ownership for identification and collection. In Uyo, Kelvin Samuel, NTA News.
We'll pause and take some messages. The news continues after. Stay with us.
Calm down now. Now the babe they look, we don't me they look am. I don't mean they close eyes they work now. What thing they do you? Kola Alpha. Talk to Kola. But she don't believe that she be my only babe.
Hello, BC. Ha. She don't cut call. Now. What's happened now?
Now so she they do. She go say make I no follow babe. Talk make I no look babe. Impossible.
Bros, I beg, calm down now. Don't mind them. I go call you for phone. No, bro.
Hello. Make I no lie you. That babe said she fine. I even call her number. We even come out, but we don't do anything, we just dance.
Bros, what's with that?
Free on Glow Talk Master. Talk for 6 minutes and get 6 minutes free. Plus 50 megabytes of data. Free. Dial *606#. New customers also enjoy a welcome bonus. Glow Unlimited.
CY Best Electronics. Awesome, great, and indeed a finesse among the best quality electronics of all brands of television and smart television sets ranging from 19 to 66 inches, compact disc, DVD players, home theater sets, and soundbar music systems. What about extension wires and accessories, AV, HDMI, auxiliary cables, TV guard and surge protectors, wall brackets, DVD mounts, and wall shelves? These and more at CY Best Electronics, 30 Nepal Line, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. For inquiries and order, please call 0803 599 7564, 0808 556 3469, or 0802 685 0027. CY Best Electronics. God is love.
Thank you for still staying tuned. A non-governmental organization, Women in Nature Conservation Organization, WINCO, has commenced the statewide project launch and empowerment of livelihood beneficiaries on participatory restoration and management of Stubbs Creek Forest Reserve in Akwa Ibom State. Etienne Oibanga has the report.
Women in Nature Conservation Organization. Through this initiative aims to build the capacity of over 3,000 local residents to engage in sustainable livelihoods such as jackfruit value chain development and poultry farming. The founder of the organization, Ememumor, says the body is at the forefront of mobilizing women and local communities to take ownership of environmental and biodiversity conservation. The Akwa Ibom State Commissioner for Environment and Mineral Resources, represented by the Permanent Secretary and other stakeholders, called for collective efforts from all to restore Stubbs Creek Forest Reserve. The Conservator General, National Park Services, Dr. Ibrahim Guni, commends the NGO for championing the advocacy in line with the federal government's afforestation program.
Creek Forest Reserve is not just a patch of a green on the map. It is a living heritage, a sanctuary of biodiversity, and a vital law for our environment.
I also want to assure you that all the logistics support that you need will be provided by our friendly, our environment-friendly, and people-centered.
That when you care for nature, nature gives back. From its fruits to its many uses, the jackfruit represents the abundance that a healthy ecosystem can provide for our livelihood.
Intellectual capacity, we have a governor that is completely tourism compliant. Provision of shades, edible fruits and seeds, and of course makes life environmentally, economically, and socially convenient.
Sponsored by the United Nations Development Programme, Global Environmental Facility and Small Grant Program, the ceremony witnessed empowerment of 30 women out of 800 trained on the Jackfruit Value Chain Development Program by Women in Nature Conservation Organization. Etienne Ibanga, NTN News.
10 million naira has been disbursed to 100 persons across villages in Okanafon local government area to boost small-scale businesses and livelihood. This is as Prince Uyo Okpana's-led council celebrates its one-year anniversary with a Thanksgiving and empowerment ceremony held at the council secretariat, Ikorok Banko, Okanafon local government area of Akwa Ibom State. Etienne Oibang again reports that the council chairman used the avenue to present his scorecard for the last 1 year.
With its mission to serve Okanafon with integrity, passion, and purpose, the Prince Uyo Okpana-led local administration is giving the council secretariat a befitting look and delivering projects that have direct benefits to the grassroots. Among such projects are the rehabilitation of the administrative block fitted with modern facilities, renovation and furnishing of the Women Development Center, construction of a 20-room office complex, renovated and equipped conference hall, a remodeled and furnished legislative chambers, and purchase of a 100 kVA generating plant for power supply at the council secretariat. Also, in his scorecard, the Okanafon Council has graded roads in all the 13 wards of Okanafon, laid the foundation for the traditional Rulers Council building, and concluded arrangements for the construction of the Okanafon Modern Stadium. The chairman's wife, Umokuru Okpana, has also replicated laudable programs aimed at touching the lives of women and the girl child.
In the coming months, we shall prioritize innovation of primary health centers and primary schools across Okanafon, strengthening agricultural productivity and youth skill development, and further engagement with communities to ensure that no ward is left behind.
Coordinator, Office of the First Lady of State, represented by Commissioner for Women Affairs, Mrs. Inibere Tuguda, while inaugurating projects, lost the chairman for translating the Arise Agenda blueprint at the grassroots and promoting peace and unity.
What Okanafon has done in 1 year is enormous.
Stakeholders in Okanafon applaud the leadership style of Prince Okpana.
As stakeholders of these local governments, to reaffirm our support for your administration.
Developing the grassroots administration, definitely and automatically, that is what Honorable Uyo Asupo Okpana has done.
He has renovated buildings, he has graded roads, he has done so many things to the people of Okanafon.
Even before we came here, the environment was no-go area. He has made Okanafon local government environment a conducive environment to work.
All other local governments that have not adopted this Akwa Ibom United philosophy should come and learn from Okanafon.
What Uyo Okpana has done in Okanafon is not surprising. because he follows the footsteps of his father. Officiating Minister Reverend Idon Sidinyang of Kwaibo Church says God appreciates the sincere thanksgiving of his people and commends Prince Ukpana for touching lives. High points of the event include the inauguration of Obong Asoko Ukpana Administrative Hall, Patience Umoyno Women Development Center, and foundation laying for the traditional Rulers Council building, as well as the cutting of the anniversary cake in Okanaf local government area. Etienne Oibanga, NTN News.
We'll take another break again. Stay tuned.
Mind-blowing innovation in hospitality. Tastefully furnished rooms and apartments, cozy restaurant with local and continental dishes, exquisite bar, standard laundry and car wash, free Wi-Fi and 24-hour spa and water supply. Feel the superior quality of hospitality and luxury as you unwind and relish the comfort of life, all at the Silver Luxury Hotel, managed by Joy Hymns Limited, Itiam Utep Street, Plot 100 Units L, with Housing Estates Uyo, Okwayamum State. For inquiries and reservations, please call 0806 840 1220 or 0701 661 7341. The Silver Luxury Hotel, oasis of comfort.
Water is life. Aqua Cardinali Water provides the highest quality drinking water. Aqua Cardinali Water is owned by the Catholic Diocese of Uyo, produced and packaged by Cadisem Enterprises Nigeria. It is available in 19 liters dispenser jar, 60 cl sachet, 50 cl and 75 cl table water. Visit Aqua Cardinali Water at number 34 Dominic Utuk Avenue, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. Drink Aqua Cardinali Water, certified by NAFDAC and Standard Organization of Nigeria. Call 0903-288-2958. Aqua Cardinali Water. Drink pure. Stay healthy.
Thank you for still staying tuned. Now to the rest of the news. Improved power supply, protecting the planet for future generations, and reduction of emissions can be achieved if new sources of clean energy is embraced. These form part of submissions by school children at the 2025 Children's Summit organized by the Nigerian Television Authority, NTA Uyo. Abasenya Ekpeyo reports.
Since 2012, the Nigerian Television Authority Uyo has continued to provide a platform for pupils and students to showcase their potentials, build confidence and expand their knowledge on current national development issues through debate. This year, with the theme, Renewable Energy, Critical Need for Industrialization and Sustainable Development, the children submitted that the government and members of the society should embrace renewable energy in order to promote economic growth in the country.
Renewable energy refers to energy gotten from natural sources such as sunlight, wind, water, biomass, and geothermal.
Renewable sources can help meet growing energy demands while minimizing environmental impacts.
Our factories must not run on smoke. Fossil fuels have powered our past, but they cannot be the fuel for the future.
By embracing renewable energy, Akwa Ibom and Nigeria as a whole can attain or maintain a sustainable development and industrialization.
The General Manager NTA Uyo, Mrs. Alice Ugbe, and other guests said the event is one of the ways to bring out the best in the future leaders, as it gives them platform to improve their public speaking skills.
The children came out top-notch, well-trained children, very articulate and very intelligent children. They did well. And to the schools that won, I say congratulations. And for the schools that think they didn't win, everybody was a winner today because you all gave your best shot.
It is very true that we need this energy and not a question of continuous discussion. I want to congratulate the NTA for coming up with this kind of matter that will help us to build this sector of industrialization.
So I want to commend NTA for putting together this critical conversation. And it's very important that our children are getting to know about renewable energy, the benefits of renewable energy at this important time, because the future of energy in Nigeria cannot be imported. We have to breed the local capacity internally to see how we can position ourselves to meet our energy need.
Christ the King Nursery and Primary School clinched first position. Apostolic Church Model Nursery and Primary School came second, while High Source Kiddies Academy were in third position in the primary category. Beulah International Secondary School clinched first position, Holy Family College second position, and Idoyan Legacy Schools clinched third position in the secondary category. All this with cash prizes, free coverage of the school events, and an excursion to the station.
I was so happy to emerge the winner of this competition, I alongside my school, and I want to thank NTA for giving us this platform to showcase our talents and ideas.
We appreciate the NTA for this opportunity. I think next year we will be here again, and God can continue to bless the NTA.
I'm so happy to see this event. I also want to thank the NTA for giving us opportunity.
The Summit on Renewed Energy is the best step towards renewing the economy of Nigeria.
Individual parents, corporate organization to also support and come out to support this event, because it's a sustainable event that will help Akwa Ibom children to face challenges within and outside Akwa Ibom. And for them to achieve that, there must be a sponsor to encourage them to participate in this event.
The event featured goodwill messages, pep talk, and performances by the children. In Uyo, Abasenya Ekpenyong, NTA News.
And the sight of pork on a grill and its aroma, coupled with a tender bite for perfectly roasted pork for many, is more than just an experience. For many residents of Uyo in Akwa Ibom State, smoked pork appears to be a ready snack at street corners, and for many others, it makes the meal complete. Interestingly, beyond its rich taste, Evelyn Badwepo goes into the world of pork to find out the nutritional value of pork and the reason behind its popularity in Uyo.
Akwa Ibom State is known for its versatility in creating savory dishes. It is also no doubt that the reason behind different meal spots are scattered along streets in Uyo to meet the demands of tasty meals to consumers. One of such is the roasted pork, which is popular on streets within Uyo metropolis. But what is the attraction, after all, for some Uyo residents to pork stands?
I'm a spray painter. A work that you need energy to work. And sometimes when I came to his place, I used to collect pork meat like 500, 1,000. He always give, even more than that. He gave me energy to work.
They love it because it is meat, and with what it does to the body. Most of the people, when they buy, they usually said that doctors always recommended it for them to eat because it's good to the body.
They cut them, they fry them, they make them, they team it. Very nice to me. I enjoy it very, very well. And put the no pepper to me, enjoy it very, very.
Most often prepared and garnished with lots of spices before roasting, many attest to its savory taste, while some others have their reservations.
I don't like the meat because I know the pig does not like clean places. If you keep it in a very clean place, it can even fall sick. So it prefers very dirty environment, and that alone, the environment a pig is, you can't imagine the kind of things that the pig does. So it puts me off the pig.
There are some people who are very talented in that area. They will season it and give it a very, very sumptuous taste. So it's actually very sweet. But one thing I do not like about pork meat is the fact that since it's actually a roadside snack, the way they present it, the manner of presentation, it's not actually hygienic, because you see that they just leave it open and all manner of things, dust, vehicles are passing, insects are flying, they are perching on it.
With all of the reservations and attractions, What is really the nutritional value of pork?
Pork is healthy kind of meat. Among all the red meats, I think pork is better. Pork is better, but you have to take it in moderation. Pork equally contains valuable vitamins, which are called excellent vitamins, like the zinc, selenium, like the iron, like the choline, and the phosphorus, of course, and many others, and many other micro mineral elements.
Whether you're a pork fan or not, an addition of pork into your diet might just increase its nutritional content. Will you give it a try? Evelyn Badu Epo, NTA News.
And that's the news this Saturday evening. Thank you for being a part of it. Do have a beautiful night's rest. Good night.